Well, the dollar got as low as 0.2 cents above parity at about midnight our time, and when the employment figures came out 11 and a half hours later, it was still at 1,005. But then 4.9% unemployment took it nearly a cent higher. Now, on the subject of employment, the growth is pretty unbalanced. The chart here shows the change in employment over the past 12 months, starting with Victoria at the top, then New South Wales, Tasmania, South Australia, Northern Territory, ACT, Queensland and WA down the bottom. But just look at the West. 50,000 new jobs in 12 months, while about 30,000 jobs have been lost in Victoria, New South Wales and Tasmania. The share market got back 0.5% today. News Corp shares jumped to 4.6% after the company reported a 47% lift in profit for the latest quarter and a doubling of the share buyback. Meanwhile, its Australian competitor Fairfax sank to an all-time low of 67.5 cents. NAB reported a fall in half-yearly profit of 15% today and the shares lost a few cents, and One Steel jumped 9%. ANZ went ex-dividend. The rise here came despite a fall on Wall Street and a continuing stampede for the exits in Madrid and Milan. The latest from Spain is that the government has had to partially nationalise its third biggest bank. So shares of all Spanish banks are collapsing and government bond yields are rising. Commodity markets remain weak because of concerns about what this means for global growth, and it wasn't helped by news that China's trade surplus in April is double what was expected, but not because of rising exports, because of lower imports. And finally, here's an interesting fact. American households are now getting as much in benefits from the government as they're paying in taxes. Maybe they should just keep the money and fire the tax collectors. And that's finance.